Brian with Brian Ladd Photography, and tonight we're out here on Center Hill Lake and I'm photographing a lake house. And the client really wanted me to do twilights on this property, but unfortunately the worst thing possible could happen and we literally lost power. So I'm going to show you some of the solutions that I have that we do with Brian Ladd Photography. And so let's get started with the camera setup. So as you can see here, this house actually sits up on a hill. I'd say it's probably a 6 to 7 foot grade from where we are and where the camera is set up. And so one of the most important things to do for real estate photography is to have good vertical lines. That way the house actually is perfectly straight. But as you can see here in the video, it really isn't that straight. So there's really only one thing that we can do about that, and that's to use a tilt shift lens. And it does exactly what it sounds like, where we can shift the image up. Okay, so now we've taken some ambient photos, which is basically the lighting that we have available naturally. But because we've lost power, I have to use my external lighting to light this house to give it a really dramatic effect. So you can see up on the front porch I have a light, and I'm going to demonstrate to you what it does when I fire the trigger remotely. Just do a little 5-second timer, and it should go off there. Maybe you didn't see it, but there was a flash and a blink. And basically what that flash does is it illuminates this area of the house. So I'm going to move that flash around in a couple different spots. Okay, literally using my phone's flashlight, but this is where my external light's going to go. Hopefully we can hit the front door and the dining room window with one shot. Okay, next light position is in the bedroom. The next light position is in the laundry room. And for the final interior shot, we're putting this light in the bathroom. I don't even know if we're going to see it from the camera angle, but I want to have it just in case because this is the last set. Now that we're done with the interior photos, we're going to actually light the outside. So basically, I'm going to fire my camera, and what it will look like is this. When I fire my flash, I'm going to light up several sections of the house. That way I can blend those exposures together. Okay, so I finished with angle number 1, and now we're on to angle number 2, and basically I'm just going to repeat all of those steps. Okay, so we just wrapped up, and the funny thing is, remember, we don't have power at this house, so I went through, I turned down all of the light switches hoping I got the lights, but I have no idea which ones are still on or not. And I finished up those twilight images, and it took about 1 hour and 17 minutes for those two, plus about 45 minutes to edit those 2 images. All in all, the total appointment with drive time was about 3 hours and 45 minutes. So thanks for watching tonight's video, and remember, sometimes with real estate, good enough is good enough, but when it's not, there's Brian Ladd Photography.